Hey guys, welcome back. This is Bo. We're doing another one of our guides for how to start playing Mount and Blade for newbies. Now, what we're going to talk about today is how to grind your army and kind of a good composition for an initial army before you either join a faction, because you can support an army of about depends on the size. So in this case, I got about $485 that I need to put out every month, but because I have a couple points in leadership, it's not as bad, but it's not really like great. So what we need to do is grind just a little bit. So what we're really looking for are small little groups, because now I'm at this point where I'm cool doing like sea raiders. Not huge amounts of sea raiders, but I can certainly do sea raiders. So you want to look real careful, because you don't want to get like totally slammed. Because sometimes if you're over here, now this is the area I'm in. Okay, this is like prime area for sea raiders and tundra bandits. There we go, 16 of them. That's perfect. Can we catch them? Just barely. Let's just see if we can crawl our way toward them.
Today the gods will decide.
Yes. You got to be careful when doing the fast forward. That's control and space bar, but you know, if you're just smart about it, you're okay. Now, normally this sucks. Actually, I can just say this sucks for mounted troops a lot. I can't really do much. There's just too much in the way. There we go. All right, you're gonna get it. Ah, I thought that was a good shot. So what we're really shooting for is, you know, we really do want to get some experience for our companions, because those are the guys that are going to really be helping us out. But you just have to be kind of careful about it. You don't go too crazy, because you don't want to like start losing people. Like there, I just lost Beshenter. That's okay. Oh, that guy is not doing good. Oh, I can't take a shot. There's just too many in the way. Yay! So let's see what we got. 16, I only lost one. Ah, yeah. That's what we're talking about. This is a great haul. So I've been upgrading my crew. Trying to, at least. So let's see, 27. Yeah, I'll take that. It's a nice upgrade. Alrighty. What, dude? Thank you. I'll take that. Can I trade you? Not this. That's not safe. How about that? What's that? There you go. Get that, dude. Alright, so back to what we were trying to do. Little man is intervening. Okay, so we have all of this stuff. Now we can choose to sell it or give it to our companions. Now I'm definitely going to be selling like these bent axes. None of my guys have 3 throwing. But I want to give somebody that. So we go to our party and we say, okay, great. Who do I want to like really get going pretty good? And then he's getting bossed on. Oh, well, doesn't have a helmet. Okay, well, we'll hooking him up then. Helmet. Battered helmet. There we go. Look at that. That is sexy. He is a happy guy. Give him a spear. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. So what we're trying to do here is at least get our crew in a better spot than they were. And I think in order to do that, you just need to grind. I know it kind of seems weird, but that's what you got to do kind of early-ish in the game, is you're going to need to grind in a nice place. And I really think that this is probably one of the better areas to be grinding. Now, be careful about like what you're upgrading, because if you have too much expense, it becomes almost impossible to really be able to offload the amount of money, because it's going to take an assload of money to support a whole crew of like Swadian Knights. I mean, you just don't have that right now. Okay, so let's get intelligence going again. We need to then, I want to max that surgery as fast as possible. And I need to start putting Borcha in the back, because I don't want him to start getting hit. So grind that area get your crew up as high as you can, and be aware of the fact that some folks are gonna get like Basher got knocked out, right? So it's gonna take him a long time to get his hit points back up. But don't worry about it too much, because we're not really going for a long sustained battle or anything. We're just trying to grind a crew up. The crew being the NPCs, as well as our just regular old troops. So, oh man, we got too many nobles around here, kind of cleaning everything out. But if this part's too clean, you can actually go into here and almost guarantee there'll be something. Almost guarantee. Should be something. But, whatevs. So, I mean, that's generally the process that you want to do until, I would say you want to do this until all of your party is pretty much equipped in mail armor. That should be a number of levels. Don't attack these. If you see a sea raider landing, don't attack them, because what they'll do is produce sea raiders, and that's what we want. We want those sea raiders. So, anyways, guys, that's just a quick one going over the basics. Oh yeah, hell yeah, fuck yeah. Oh god, okay. This you gotta be careful of, because you don't want to get 27 sea raiders coming at you. Oof. Okay, let's see if we can chase them somewhere other than the mountain. If we can chase them outside of the mountain, that would be a good idea. Alright, here we go. 3.2, 3.4, we'll catch them. Fuck yeah. So 17 of them is kind of, it's not like a huge amount. Okay, so let me just go to this. Now, I remember I stuck Borcha and Armator as archers to keep them out of the battle, because I need them alive, so that way I have that surgery skill. Because if I have that surgery skill, I'm good to go. If I don't have that surgery skill, man, we're in for some bad times. All right. Ooh, the ball of death is beginning. Now, if you guys don't know what I consider the ball of death, it's the one where all of the cavalry have basically expended themselves and are now just wadded up against everybody. Not super effective, but anybody in the middle of that ball will have like 5 or 6 different people just raping them with spears. Yeah. There you go. So we didn't lose anybody. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Everyone gets a shield. Everyone. Alan's got one. Artemer need one. I mean, this is pretty much what you'll be doing. Just for a while, is at least. It's just doing this. Let's see. That's fine. Borcha needs a shield. Everyone needs a shield. 14, 22. Yeah, that's fine. It's kind of it's good to kind of keep a little, kind of like an eye on your folks as well. Fiery anus. Okay, Mr. Rolf. You look a little naked, buddy. There you go. Don't say I don't love you. I love you. Okay. The rest of this pretty much is just going to be throwaway fodder for trying to get some cash in the door. Sexy times. Alright, let's go back to Rivenshag. Now just be careful when doing the fast travel. Again, I keep saying it, but it's true. And then just sell all your crap. Just keep an eye that they have enough money to send to you, which they do. Bam! It's pretty nice. Cool thing is I've got a ton more dough than I need to pay my bills. I got about 4 weeks worth of money. That makes me happy. So, okay. So, again, just to reiterate, to kind of pull it all together, you need, at some point, don't go too crazy on the amount of people you have in your initial little army, because you're going to get just wrecked when it comes to army cost. Be aware that I think the sweet spot's somewhere under like 30 to 40, somewhere in that range. You want to identify a couple of your members that you're going to have as basically like skill bitches. In this case, Borcha and Artemer. Both I want the tactics and I need that surgery. That's critical. Make sure to put these two guys in. I stick them in archers, so that way I can just hit archers and they'll just sit back there. Other than that, pretty much, again, my recommendation is just to grind this until all of your guys have mail armor. It could take a while, but it's really, really worth it. Then at that point, we can start negotiating toward getting toward a lord and joining a war, because then we can make some serious skrill going through and wrecking villages. Of course, Fiery Anus has to go off and do something else for a while, so he's the only one that actually gets pissed about taking villages. But overall, I think this will be a good, solid choice. So if you think if you liked the guide, let me know in the comments below. If you made it this far, I have a special word that I want you to put in there to show me that you've gotten this far in the video and that you want to screw with people in the comments, because it's funny. What you're going to put down is the word will be eyeglass lenses. Eyeglass lenses. Yes, eyeglass lenses. In the comments below to screw with people and let me know you got this far. All right. Like and subscribe. Love you. Oh, yeah.